I'm just waiting to see the white bag. I'm
Dude, same.
I've I've never had a plague poison, so I'd be glad to get one. And I
Yeah.
want a resu for my knight, so I'd be glad to get one. So I just want any of them.
Oh yeah, that's what I said about a month ago when we did our first sem video.
Yeah.
Now I'm one-sided.
Yeah, you just want
I
resu.
just want Rezu. I've only ever had one. It wasn't even as a drop. I traded for it, and I had it on my knight for like a good amount of time. It was fun. I remember how he died. He died in a dang tomb. Geb, armor broken.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah. I remember watching
Remembered
you
about that?
slowly running away in the sand, and that final shot, you're like, maybe I can tank it. Nope.
Yep, I've had that experience a couple times before I really learned how to do tomb more. I was like, alright. I used to die in a lot of public tombs back then.
Oh yeah, pubs are those are the worst. They can really catch you
Yeah,
off
they're not
guard.
too bad if you have like long range, but if you're melee, just forget it. I don't even attempt it if I'm melee.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna take
White,
Cacletta to lunch.
Mark.
Well, I got a Cloak of Endless Twilight.
You gave me your curse.
What curse?
The curse of the Mark bag.
Oh. Well, I got a Moon Wizard, if that'll make you feel
Sick.
better.
It doesn't, but it's something.
Fair enough. See ya. Next
Wow, this
key.
was garbage.
Yeah, same thing as always.
That one in particular. The last couple sems I've been getting fairly decent stuff from the gift chest.
I know, you got that nice skin. Two of
I
them.
got yeah, I think the other two I got loot drop potions, which I was desperately needing, so.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it hasn't been like terrible. That last one was kind of because it was just typical gift chest stuff, but and
Mhm.
mark bag, so it was like, eh.
Yeah, I haven't even got. I just want some Oryx tokens. I want those Kingdom skins.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this hasn't been dropping a lot of Oryx tokens. The thing that dropped a lot of them was the Shadens event.
Yeah, Shadens. I got like 6,
I
5.
think I ended up getting like 4 or 5 Kingdom skins just from that one event.
Yeah. That is.
It was really nutty.
That
I'm
is a
sure that they're
lot.
gonna have another one. Wait, what?
That's 40 or 50 tokens.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I was like no lifing the Shadens event for a
Mhm.
while. By the end of
Yeah.
the day, I was like, I've seen so many Shadens, I don't want to look at a Shadens ever again.
I've seen some Shadens.
I've seen stuff that'll turn your butt white.
But it. Alright.
Now listen, if you say it's already white, I know you're lying.
As it quivers in fear. No!
I don't know if we have any Smash, like, viewers, but the King K. Rool thing.
We got one, because some guy was talking about Castlevania characters being in it.
Oh, well, I'm sure we do have Smash viewers, because that's like, you know,
It's pretty
it's a very popular game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah,
King
it's
K. Rool, though.
pretty sweet. Who do we got so far who's new? We got King K. Rool, we got the Belmonts, we got Ridley.
Yeah, Simon Richter. It was like, Crom, Dark Samus.
Dark Samus? Oh,
Yeah,
from
you didn't see
Metroid
that?
Prime 2. I didn't see that, no.
It was, she like floats, kinda, instead
Yeah.
of just walks.
Ooh, high tier. Nothing.
That's it.
Don't
You need to
patronize
be
me in.
coddled.
Does it again. I'm not a child, 8-8 grave.
Tower, it's Milky time.
Mm. Is it warm?
Yes.
Alright.
See you. Alright, see you. You know, it was weird, because I was trying to copy Critical when I said that, but at the same time I had you in my head, so I was thinking, I'll see you guys next time whenever I post it, which will probably be soon, and then I was like, oh wait, no, this isn't Bikiri, this is Critical. How do you feel, by the way, about that thing I sent you, the potion?
Oh, the potion of instant leveling or whatever?
Yeah, the level 20 potion, basically.
Honestly, they already have, like, XP boosters, so it's like, why not?
Yeah, I think people are making kind of a big deal about it, but in my head I was like, I don't know, it's not that bad. It's 500 gold, so it's gonna be money flowing into the game from people that are lazy, so why not?
Yeah, true.
It's like,
It's
you
it's
might as well.
it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, I was actually thinking about making a video a long time ago about why leveling up in Realm is kind of unnecessary. Only because it feels it's so disconnected from how the rest of the game is played.
Stat pots.
Yeah, and just like the only reason is to see what role you get. Like in the beginning it's really good whenever you're playing for the first time, but after that it's just like nobody even likes leveling up. It's always like a chore that you have to do.
Yeah, it kinda is.
But, you know, obviously there's way more to that, so I decided to not make the video because I really didn't have a full statement on that. Let me find the keys. But it was just something that had crossed my mind. It's like,
I
what
think
is the
it's,
purpose of leveling up? Is it fun?
it's just one of those just nostalgic RPG kind of things.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, it's there. It's there for
Remo
rolls.
what if they remove the level cap? It's like, remove stat pots entirely? Yeah, okay, no.
It has its moments. I don't
Yeah.
think that it's terrible. I just think that it is a little unnecessary, but it's a way to kind of have a boundary between new players and people that already know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people that know what they're doing like can get to level 20 fast, but the people that don't and are new are just gonna be like confused, and they're which is good because it's like it sparks curiosity.
Wonder.
Yeah, like
Or
one of the
frustration.
main or frustration. That's more high level people, but yeah, there's what was it? Back in the day when I first started, I thought it was super cool because I started noticing that monsters got harder the more you went in, and I was like, how
Yeah.
far does it go?
Yeah. Super cool. You don't even know you can zoom out on the map.
Yeah, I was like, is there an end?
How deep does this go?
It's like what lies on the other side? Like what kind of huge, disgusting, like abominations have I not seen yet? I got 2 gold bows and a verdant bow in the same bag.
I got a golden quiver for your gold bows. Do you want it?
No,
Yeah. No!
I didn't even realize that was possible to get 2 of the same item, like 2 golden
No,
bows.
please, please. Just,
Like, no.
did you
I'll take a tier 6 quiver if you have it though.
I do.
All right, where is it? Give it.
Oh, I lied. No.
The tier 6 quiver is actually worth something too, which is nice.
Oh, is it? That's good.
Yeah, it's always like 2 to 3 life, typically 3.
That's good. That's usually what the higher end tops are worth.
Yeah.
Colossus basically sets the price. It's always like been
Yeah,
the most
Colossus.
expensive.
Did you see that one animation of the Lion King where it's just like he's he kills Mufasa and he goes down and Scar starts talking to the crying Simba and he's like, Simba, they've stopped animating your father. Now run away and never come back.
That's awesome. There was a second one, right?
Second, what?
A Lion Kong too?
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah. I imagine.
I used to watch it as a kid. I think it was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was,
Mm-hmm.
it was something. It had a budget.
A higher budget or?
Yeah, no, like a good budget. Like I'm saying,
Okay.
because some movies like Hunchback of Notre Dame 2,
Yeah,
it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon.
I was just thinking
You know?
that.
Like Lion King 2 actually looks good, so like that's how you knew that they were actually putting some thought into it.
How many of those Disney movies got like sequels? Like the 2D ones?
A lot. I'm not quite sure completely. I just know Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 sucked, and I was
Yeah.
really disappointed because that's like my favorite Disney movie.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
I always saw the
something.
preview for it on my Hercules VHS.
It was it was not something I really loved as a kid, but I grew up to really enjoy and enjoy it, like.
Oh, got it, yeah. Yeah, that's probably how I would have
'Cause
been too, because I never saw it as a kid.
yeah, it was not like a super kid movie. It was very
Yeah.
dark, which at the time for Disney was actually very kind of dangerous because it was at a time where Disney wasn't doing so hot.
Yeah, that's true. It's because it's the Hunchback Tale, so it's like got some dark elements.
Yeah,
I
it
remember I was at an animation, a small little animation convention, I guess, and the lead animator from that was there talking about the process of making the movie, and she said like there were some parts where what's the guy's name, the priest?
Frollo.
Frollo,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
Judge
right.
Claude Frollo.
Where he was like really going crazy, like in love with the gypsy. What's her name?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. And they're like, yeah, we kind of had to tone it down because it was just getting a little too crazy for kids. We're like, this is a Disney movie, so
Yeah,
it's really
he's
interesting
like,
to hear
there's
about.
at one point where like you can tell because like Frollo actually like captures her and he like starts sniffing her hair.
Yeah, that was the part. They said that they had to reel that one back
It
because
was
it was like, ooh, this is getting too much. G?
she's like what are you doing? And he's like, I was just imagining a rope around that beautiful neck. And then she's just like, I know what you were imagining. And then he's just like, it's such a clever witch. And he's like, it's so typical of your kind to twist the truth into unholy thoughts.
Wow,
It was, it's
dude.
a very, very like deep thought movie. Like, I'm really glad that despite it being a dangerous kind of
Mm-hmm.
adventure for them to take, that they did it because it came out amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good.
The music score for that movie was great. The song Hellfire that Frollo sings in the movie is typically rated the #1 villain song out of any Disney movie.
Ooh.
It's a very good song. It's very like just down to earth, like because the thing about Frollo himself is that he's a very, he's not magical. He doesn't have like any kind of superpower, but he
Yeah,
does have like a very authoritative law
it's got political
over.
powers.
Yeah, and it's like a very real kind of villain.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it just makes it very interesting to watch. Not to say that any magical villains aren't fun to watch, but something like that is a nice kind of like different route,
Yeah,
really.
it's very real.
Mhm.
Hits home.
Mhm, for sure.
I,
Talks about, a problem that any man can understand.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Certain things, some people just, it's weird. Like, super imaginative things, some people just won't get.
Mhm.
Oh, she's not there.
I thought she was too. I miscounted the waves.
Oh, it's 3 or 4 waves. I should
It's
know
always
this.
5.
It's 5? Oh.
She's always all the bosses are always on the 5th wave.
Ah, right. So 4 waves leading up to it. What is she?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. She didn't seem to care about us.
Yeah. No second possession for you.
Despite the second statue taking like 5 seconds to kill, it's still a nice little treat to not have to sit through it.
Yeah, it is. It is cool how you can like stop the phases by killing her quickly.
Yeah, which I think was kind of started out as like a bit of a bug, but it's kind of cool that you can do that if you have the DPS for it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Kill her faster, or if you have the strength, you can kill her faster.
I think one of the problems with Realm currently is that once you know how to do a dungeon, it becomes very, very repetitive and not as fun because you know you're not going to die unless you do something stupid.
Yes.
Which is why the proposed Elder Realms was such a good idea. And I'd even go so further as to say that just normal dungeons in themselves, um, I feel like they could make it so that there's a way that you can make it harder for a better chance at getting a white bag.
I do
So
like
it's a
that.
trade-off.
You can like pick a tombstone level 1 through 5.
Yeah, and just like choose if you want it to be Omega hard, but then
Huh.
you have a much better chance of getting a white, but still obviously not guaranteed. But it'll give some incentive to do a harder dungeon.
That is a cool idea. Because it's true that obviously this game, like you could say the biggest issue is that it's repetitive, but any game
Which most are.
you play any game this extensively, it's gonna get
Right.
repetitive, you know? Because like most games that we play, like on console, are made to you play through it once and that's the game. This
Yeah.
is like playing through the game over and over and over and over in multiple sittings. It's like, yeah, I would get bored too really quick because like it's supposed to be over. It's supposed to be a finished experience.
Yeah.
But it's an
Just
RPG, so it's all about that grind.
imagine if you could like pick 1 through 5 gravestones, and not only did it higher up the damage, but it also HP scaled them even harder.
Yeah. I would like that. I mean, that's why people want, like, they hate, we hate RNG, but at the same time, it's the one thing that keeps you guessing, and that prevents it from being bored. Because in any other game, people would hate, like, a random boss. They would, like, be like, this is a problem. There's no pattern. But in Realm, people want that. Because it keeps it fresh.
Fun. Yeah. Speaking of which, please wait. Nope.
Yeah, me either.
It was worth an attempt, though.
It was worth it, I think.
We tried.
The rock dragon has
like...
spawned. What? Dead.
Bro, if there was just a rock dragon that randomly spawned in here, I would still stay and fight it.
So, yeah, if I could. There should be, like, instead of chest events, event god chest events.
Lotl comes in.
At the end of a certain dungeon, an event god will spawn in it.
That's actually not a terrible idea. It seems like it could be fun.
As long as the dungeons all have room for it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine rock dragon in, like, Shaitans?
I would cry.
Tears. Tears of pain.
Finally. While, like, my character dies. Just literally anything to spice it up. That's why I suggested that idea. I don't... Oh, hey, Jinyorn's idea was pretty good. Let's put it in and not say anything about it again. This is the 4th time doing it.
Sounds good to me.
Then take it. It's not my idea.
Alright, let's give one more spin. Just let me see what it's like. 2, okay. Perfect, actually. That'll be a good way to cap it off. Well, speaking of Mark...
One of these days, I will get a white bag again from this dungeon. I swear it.
Swear on me, Mom? Swear on me, Mom, I will.
Swear on me, Mom's grave, dude.
Dude, she's alive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Welcome back to Family Feud.
Still not a white.
Yeah, me either.
Dear gasp, though.
Dear
Was this the last key?
I have one more.
Oh, okay.
One more chance.
One more.
One more is all it's gonna take. Just waiting for that sweet bag.
Disappointed?
I won't be disappointed, but hey, a loot drop. I wish you could trade in moss tokens. Well, I guess you technically can get a stone or an oryx token from it. But it would be cool if there was like a tier, you know? Trade in 10 moss for a stone, 10 stone for an oryx.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of nice, actually. Just to, you know, kind of alleviate some of the people not wanting moss.
Seems fair.
I did a whole wave without you here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The might of the paladin.
Yes. And his golden armor of gold.
That would have been a very bad name for armor.
Golden armor of gold.
It's like, yes, we put on our creativity caps for that one.
We have brain. I remember whenever I died on my first jug, I was in an abyss on a warrior. I just took a bunch of shots and died. It was like so uneventful and out of nowhere. I guess, yeah, how else would you die in this game, but I don't know what happened. My health just dropped to 0.
Wait, while you were jugged?
I can't remember. This was 5, 6 years ago.
I just feel like that would have been very hard to do while you were jugged. So it's possible that it either wore off or like you just didn't get the chance.
Yeah, it could have been a cooldown. Variety of factors. Walking through lava.
What is cooldown on jug?
It's 4.5 seconds or something.
Is that longer than the average tiered helmet?
Well, the duration is longer on the helmet, so...
So you can spam it just like you would with any other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, there's a little bit of a delay in between jug bursts. It's nothing too noticeable.
Well, there is the tiered helmets too, that's why I'm curious.
Yeah, it's the same then. Or it feels the same anyway.
Gotcha, wow, jug is busted.
Yeah. The rarest item in the game.
Wish I had it.
Yeah.
Don't you have one? You
Yeah.
got one from Hermit.
Yeah, I have two.
Oh, you're just not using it here because you don't have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Gotcha.
using the longer duration buff for us.
Right. Yeah, because yeah.
Team
I had
player.
to think about it for a second. I was like, oh yeah, that's true. Why would he need it here? You got it from
Mario.
while you were live streaming. I watched the video and I was like, well,
Wow.
now we have live stream footage of me getting an Oreo and you getting a jug.
Mm. Do we have to wear
That was my
pickle
first
jars?
ever Oreo.
Yeah, it's funny because we're playing the opposite classes for the
Oh,
UT.
yeah.
Yeah. Or wait, the same.
They
My
both
bad.
align, I mean.
Yeah.
That's I
My-
figured that's what you meant.
My mistake. Yeah.
I have Oreo and you have jug, but neither of us actually have the other because you didn't bring yours, and I died with my Oreo.
Oh shoot.
I don't even remember what I died to, but I wasn't that sad when I died with it, because to be honest, Oreo I didn't really use almost at all.
Yeah. It's a funny item.
Yeah, it's
When you wanna be
there's
a
just
goof.
not that many places where you use it.
Oh, anytime you want to put yourself in harm's way.
That's about it. But
Well,
Paladin, when do you?
well,
God
it's
dang
sitting
it.
on a boss. Dude.
Sure.
Dude, why not? I smell it. No. Alrighty. We're gonna call it a day right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, don't forget to check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. Alright. See ya.